This week I'm taking you into the Paul Bunyan State Forest. I was looking at Google Maps on my lunch break. It looks like there's a couple of lakes out here that have boat landings, and I'm hoping that maybe one of those boat landings has a remote campsite. That's the plan anyways. So far the trails are no problem. It has been so wet here in Minnesota. If you're from here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Wow, check out all the pretty wild roses. Beautiful. Check this out, Toby. Good news. The gate's open. So far, so good. Looks like this trail is about 2 miles long, so hopefully there's something down at the end. I think I may have found something. Let me get parked and I'll show you. I think this might work. I wonder if this spot gets used much. It's not too far off the main trail. There's no signs saying we can't camp here. Oddly enough, there is a fire number. These rocks are painted up. And there's a fire pit. So people must be using this. I don't know if this means we'll get visitors tonight. I could probably find a way to get really level up there. The downfall of this site is main forest trails right there. Not very hidden. I mean, it's a main road. There's the camper. You tell me, is this a spot that you would take? Oh, decisions. What do you think, Toby? Should we take this spot? I don't know either. Let's check out the phone. So we are in the Paul Bunyan State Forest, and it's called the Elverson Lake State Water Access. Carry-in boat ramp. Doesn't say anything about it being a camping spot, but there's no signs that say we can't use it as a campsite. And there's already a fire pit here. And this is what I saw when I was looking on Google Maps. Telltale sign of a fire pit. And that's why we made it here. It's 7 o'clock right now. We got a couple hours until dark. There's more spots to be found out here. Maybe we should just drive around a little bit longer, see where this trail goes. If it just leads deep into the forest, we won't worry about it. We'll come back here, set up camp for the night. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something totally awesome. If nothing else, it's a beautiful night for a drive out here on these trails. And I even got a little bit of cell service out here. I think this is it right here. A picnic table. Oh, come on, this looks too perfect. No way. Are these little campsites? Jackpot. No way this exists. This is awesome. Let me show you what I found. I mean, I don't want to get my hopes up yet. We could still find a sign that says like day use only or something. Come on, Toby. So we got a fire ring and a picnic table. Beautiful lake. Over on the other side, we got another picnic table. And I'm not seeing any signs that say no camping. Do not block boat ramp. There might even be some fish in this lake. It's around 8:30, so I'm going to finish setting up the camper, and then Toby and I probably going to call it an early night. It's been a long day. I'll see you in the morning. Did you hear that? Gunfire. You know, it was about 4 months ago. I was probably 10 miles from here. Someone just unloaded a magazine late at night. I was just about ready to crawl into bed, and I had to come out here and see if I was actually hearing what I thought I was hearing. It's starting to rain. I'm sure they'll clear out of here soon. I'll see you in the morning. Last night was really quiet, and at one point did have a couple of four-wheelers go by. That's it. I should spend more time in this area. Paul Bunyan State Forest is actually split up between Hubbard and Cass County in northern Minnesota. The headwater of the Mississippi's isn't too far from here. This is 150,000 acres of just recreation land. Spots like this, and I know that there's more of these up here. This is a beautiful one. Like the last few weekends, this spot has cell phone service. So I checked the Weather Channel. It's going to start raining in about another hour and a half. Someone had mentioned to me you should put the awning out. That way you can maybe even have your little fire pit underneath that. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. But first, I got some leeches in the fridge. I think we should head down to the lake, see if we can't catch something. I think it'd be cool if we could catch a couple panfish, maybe have a little breakfast this morning. I was up at 6 this morning and put some mosquito coils down here and got them set up on the picnic table. I think we'll be all right. That's the lucky guy right there. Wish me luck. Take it. Take it. Come on now. Nope. You're gonna have to believe me when I tell you I have caught fish before. I got the worst luck when I press record. At least Toby's comfortable. What is that noise? It must be a bird or something, but it sounds like a scream. Weird. I was hearing it over here, and now I'm hearing it over there. It sounds like a really, really angry crow. That noise that I'm hearing, have you ever seen that video of that goat that's screaming? That's what it sounds like, that high-pitched scream, and it happens every once in a while, and that's why I thought, well, maybe it's like a raven or a crow or something. But it's moving all around me, so I'm sure it's a bird. Come on, fish. Let's try a backhanded cast along the shoreline. Make it look like the frog is just swimming through. I can hear the thunder. Rain's gonna be coming. Be awesome to be a big explosion right on the top of the water. All these lakes, not a single one has a fish. I really did think that we were going to catch fish. I thought that we'd fillet it up, have it for breakfast. Oh well, we'll have to figure out something else, I guess. That didn't last long. Looking at the Weather Channel, we're still covered in green. It says it's raining right now. I think what I'm gonna do is get this fire ring restacked and then maybe go for a walk in a little bit, get some work done while we can anyways. It's not a bad fire ring, it just needs a little bit of help. That's a good looking fire pit. I think that'll work. Looks like we got done just in time for the rain. Hopefully we'll be able to use it tonight. I think getting the awning put out is probably a good idea. If it starts getting windy, I'm gonna have to put it up though. Remember a couple of years ago I did a fix on it with a Sawzall. Wasn't really a fix as much as it was just taking out one of the support beams. I would say that looks pretty good right there. Holy. That's a noisy one. Yeah. Can you imagine the headache that he's gonna have after riding that thing all day long? Golly. Oh, here the rain comes. You want to see my latest purchase? Check this out. You've seen me use these red lanterns before. They come in handy, they provide light. Also, I fill them full of this tiki torch fuel. It's called Bite Fighter, proven mosquito repellent. It's citronella and cedar scent. The only problem is these ones from Unclaimed Freight, they don't last very long. I mean, they're $9, so what do you expect? I've had a couple of them fall apart now, and it's usually right in the middle is where they end up losing it. I was at an antique shop and I found this guy. Check this out. It was $45, probably 4 times heavier than these red ones. And I've gone through like 4 of these in the last 3 years. I'm thinking that if this thing lasted 60, 70 years, it could probably last me 10. Cool thing is it says Paving Department, City of Minneapolis, stamped right on the bottom. How cool is that? There was probably 10 other ones in that antique shop, priced anywhere between 25 bucks and 50 bucks. This one's stamped number 150. It says Little Supreme. Everything works. I can still lift it up. The spinner for the wick works, and it has a wick. So we're going to fill it up tonight, put it back to work. It's probably been a long time. Figure if it can last a paving crew, it should be able to last me. I'm really happy with this. As soon as it stops sprinkling, Toby and I are going to get back outside. We saw some trails leading out of the campsite, and I'm kind of curious as to where they go. This is so cool. You ready to go outside, Toby? Come on, Toby. Let's go. It's still sprinkling out. Probably not going to get away from it this afternoon, but let's go see where some of these trails go. I was assuming that it was going to be a bathroom or something back here, but nothing. Maybe people just use this as a bathroom. Toby, you're standing in the potty. This trail is leading out to the road. There's a bathroom right over here. What a weird place for a bathroom. I wonder if this is another campsite over here. Strange. Looks like an overgrown parking lot with a toilet. Oh, wow. Nice. At least there's an option. People ain't leaving their toilet paper all over the place. We'll go down the road a little ways, but I don't want to go too far. People have been driving really fast. Why would you want to go in there? Toby only goes poop in the woods. We gotta wait. Y'all done? Let's go. I bet that they've recently done some work to this road. It looks like it's been washing out along the shoulder and they've built it back up. Mosquitoes are biting through the netting on the back of my hat. I think we're gonna go back to the camper. We got 2 things that have been staying consistent this weekend: the mosquitoes and the rain. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I don't spill it everywhere. What do you think, Toby? Is this gonna help with the bugs? Kisses? Oh, kisses. I think the red globe looks really cool. I'll probably have to get a second one to match. Lake looks so peaceful tonight. That's going to be a good fire. That is a noisy fire. I'm thinking I might skip supper tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe if I talk about it, I'll get hungry. The plan was to cut up a steak and make like a Philly cheesesteak. I've got peppers, onions, some provolone cheese. I was gonna toast the bun over the fire. I've got this new cast iron griddle that I was gonna try and use. Sounds like a lot of work though, I'll be honest. I'm shot today. The weather is just taking it out of me. Maybe we'll just make some breakfast in the morning. Because I think tonight, I'm just gonna sit here, relax, enjoy this fire. Right now, there's not a mosquito in sight. Doesn't get better than this. Toby, you come get in your chair? Come on, come on up. Good boy, yeah. Must be 9:45. Mosquitoes are coming out. I think it's official. I'm skipping supper tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll get up, have some breakfast. I bought something, an ingredient, and I've had it in the fridge now for about 3 weeks, so I gotta use it up. But I'm gonna go hop in the shower. I'll see you guys in the morning. You ready, Toby? Let's go to bed. Come on. Toby and I were up early, went for a walk this morning. It's beautiful outside. The dew point's down, humidity's down, a little bit of a breeze. It's not raining. Unfortunately, that's the morning that I start working on the computer and lose track of time. So it's like 10 o'clock right now. We're going to get back outside shortly. One of the problems that I was having with the computer is that I've been trying to upload some clips off this trail cam. I bought it, I just got it in a couple of days ago, so I haven't really had time to play with it at all. But with the super thanks that I've been getting, this is what I picked up. So I pointed it kind of at the road right by the campsite, and you can see at 10 o'clock last night, a couple of ATVs went past, and then at about 3 o'clock, a truck backed up on the road past the campsite. It takes the camera a couple of seconds to click on, so you don't see the truck until it's kind of already gone. But take a look at the computer and show you what that looks like. The trail cam is going to be a nice addition to the channel. I often get asked, do you get any wildlife coming into your campsite? Well, we're going to know now. This morning, I'm going to get outside. I think I'm going to go for a little bike ride. Toby's just sitting in here sleeping, so he won't mind at all. It was a tough decision this morning. Do I take the bike? Or do I take the kayak? It's been a while since we've been on a bike ride. Let's go. I've got a friend that's moving and they have a bicycle trailer that they don't want to take with them. So pretty soon, Toby's going to be riding with me. We'll put something together. That should be pretty fun. There's not a single person on the road this morning. We might be the only ones around. What do we got back here? Mud. That's why I like taking the bike. You can get on these back roads, but there's a truck parked in the middle of this trail down here, so we're not going to go any further than that. Yeah, we'll just turn it around. We should probably get back, see how Toby's doing. Wow, look at these views. Just gorgeous out here. Okay, it's time to get back. Man, I love this bike. This is the most efficient way to get out in the forest, put on a quick 10-15 miles, and go see what's out in the forest. And I don't feel like I just got done putting on 15 miles. Hi, Toby. Oh, you got your board? You do a good boy, huh? What do you got going on TV? Little no-nonsense know-how? Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. I was just checking that driveway where that truck was parked to see if it was public land or private land, and you can see that it is public land. It's a light shade green, but right above that is private land. I'm going to bet that his driveway is just in really poor condition, or it's gated off there to his land, and he's just parked there. That is one nice thing about having the Onyx, is that you can tell what land is public and what land is private, where you should be, where you shouldn't be. Oh, we got to start getting camp cleaned up. Grab this guy. And that one. This has been a really nice campsite. Really clean too. And if you're thinking, well, what's the secret ingredient to the homemade breakfast that we're going to be putting together from scratch? Well, you have to tune into next week's video. Or maybe take a guess. Because unfortunately this week, we just ran out of time. Back to work tomorrow, but we got next weekend off again. Hopefully we can find another place as awesome as this. So until then, be kind, be honest. We'll see you down the road. Come on, Toby, let's go home.